Let me have the whole of the gods. Bring it. Yes. When you after the whole of the gods has done its sacred duty once again. Bring it down.
Father, you mean there is a new moon in the sky?
Yes. My son, take the whole of the gods and keep it in its place. Wait till I return.
Are you going out, Father?
Yes, my son. I have a sacred duty to perform tonight.
But, Father, this is not the 7th moon of the year.
Yes, my son. Ejogo, the duty tonight has nothing to do with the new yam rights. Anyway, I will explain when I get back. For now, duty calls.
But
Hey! Barioka mo. Barioka mo akwagunwa palumo Okunza. Barioka mo akwagunwa palumo Okunza. Hey! Nasi nebu vya nesele ndi nza begwu n'ọgbọ. Mbari akwagunwa palumo Okunza. Zanumo, zanumo, zanumo. Hey! N'ọkwa n'ọja ka eji akpọkọ ndị mmụọ. Mbem ka oke mmọnwụ ji eji ya bụ azụ ukene mbem ka oke mmọnwụ ji azụ ọgani n'ọgbọ. Oke dibịa were azụ wee na-abata n'ukwu alụsị. Mbari zanumo, mbari zanumo, mbari zanumo. Hey! Mbari oke mmụọ. Mbari oke mmụọ. Ụlọ oko n'elu. Aya. Mbari eje ebe. Whoa! Mboka. Oh! Ofrume. Oh! 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 Oh!
eyes of the gods. The wise one. The great wise one. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh, Bago. Anya Godoji Afonso.
Eyes of the God of Godokipa.
Your Majesty, need I remind the Akabajilogy of Ngodo Kingdom that the peculiar message that brought the mouthpiece of the gods to the people's palace cannot be delivered without the presence of the object of it.
It's normal.
Obago, ignorance of the norms is not a disease for the leaders of the people.
Of course.
Except they no longer enjoy the support of the gods. But in this case, the Aka Ibajiroj and his able chiefs are fully aware of what is required, even without the prompting of the gods. We were just waiting for you to arrive first.
Yes.
You have spoken well, Your Majesty. Obago, the chief servant of the gods of Ngodo land, has arrived.
Oh, welcome. And we welcome you with open and clean hearts to Ngodo Kingdom.
Welcome.
Lolo,
Your Majesty.
go and bring the face of the moon of Ngodo Kingdom. Tell her that the chief priest is here, and my elders too.
Yes.
They want to behold the face of the moon of Ngodo Kingdom. Please.
Yes.
Okay.
That is it. Your Majesty, that is it. Okay. Your Majesty. Eyes of the gods, you are very much welcome.
Wisdom personified.
Oh, there she comes.
Which is my princess?
Most virtuous princess. Fairest of the fair.
I greet you.
The moon of Ngodo land.
Achalugu.
Majestic as the eagle.
Oh.
And delicate as the flower. And of its very end.
My Priestess.
Who as majestic as the eagle. And as delicate as the flower. The gods have revealed to me the new moon. And have released accordingly the royal gong of union to me.
As always, wise one, the gods are never wrong. They are wise.
Are you ready for it?
The all-knowing gods have spoken, as shown by the sacred gong in your hand, wise one. Who am I to say or act otherwise?
Thank you, beauty among stars. May you remain under the favor of the gods.
Say,
Your Majesty, the ball is in your court. You and your chiefs. Obago will be waiting at the people's shrine in the morning. May the gods see us through.
say.
Oh. My princess.
Oban.
Igwe. Akabajiroji.
Okay.
Akabajiroji. Lolo. Hey. Very good.
Good evening, Majesty. Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Oria. Afo. Nkwo. Nani.
Some privacy with my daughter now. Okay. You may all return to your duty post.
Okay. Thank you.
Walk with me.
Mother, you did not come into my chamber to wish me well and hug me before I slept last night, like you always do.
Anxiety, my dear. Anxiety invaded your father's noble mind and also kept your mother restless throughout the night after the elders left. Though it was so powerful a feeling, but it never made us forget or care less about you. For it was because of you we were anxious.
Anxious because of me?
Yes.
Am I in danger?
No, my daughter. Ojugo, you are our only child, my dear daughter. It has a lot of implications for you, for us, for the dynasty and the entire kingdom. Those implications and the fact that from now on, control of how events will unfold in your life and the royal dynasty is no longer in our hands, but in that of the gods. That was what worried us last night. Didn't you share the same feeling with us?
Mother, I have learnt the virtue of patience and to trust in the infallibility of the gods. Why then will I fear for events that I know the gods are firmly in control of?
You mean you're not worried about the kind of man the gods are going to choose for you as a husband?
Our ancient royal customs and traditions forbids me from having any association whatsoever with any man that is outside our royal extended family. That, I was told, is to ensure that I do not have emotional attachment with any man except that which the gods have chosen for me. I have so tuned my entire being into that reality, trusting in the wisdom of the gods. So I have no reason, and I have found none, to be anxious.
Not even about the character of the man?
My father has always taught me that the heart cannot trust and fear at the same time. And my parents now trying to tell me that my trusting in the gods has always been a mistake?
Hold on to that trust and never give up on that, no matter what happens. That was what I brought you here to tell you this morning. Your father's instructions, though. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother.
Thank you for reassuring my worried heart with your wise words.
All is well, my mother.
Let me walk you to your chamber.
Igwe. Oloko nelu, huh? Mbare aje ebe, ho! Mboko, ho! Mbrume, ho! 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 Mbare, the mighty tree that shelters the living and the dead, the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-powerful. You are the eternal code that freezes even the fishes of the sea. There is no Ngodo without you, and there is no you without Ngodo. For both of you embody the essence of each other. Yesterday you started the process by revealing the new moon to your servant. And as is customary, the sovereign of Ngodo and his chiefs are before you to learn the ultimate. Speak, that the kingdom may be at peace with men and the gods. Who is the groom you have anointed for our most beautiful princess? Speak, for by the peculiar circumstance you put us into, when you gave only her to our Igwe as a child, only you can choose her bride. She is ripe for marriage according to Ngodo's royal marital tradition. And she and the people await your wise choice for her. Speak, my Lord and God of the people.
What did the gods say, Obago? Me, is my daughter in any danger?
No, your majesty, she is not.
Why then is the countenance of the chief servant of the gods as dark as the ominous cloud that heralds the evil rain?
What the gods said is unprecedented by its complication, your majesty.
Obago, what did the gods say?
According to Ngodo's royal history, the circumstance that brought you and the chiefs here had occurred twice in distant past. And in those two occasions, the gods anointed the royal groom without getting humans involved. Am I wrong?
No, you are not, but Obago, please, what did the gods say? Stop this rigmarole and just tell us what the gods said.
The all-knowing gods chose 3 grooms for the princess.
What? How in the name of common sense will the princess marry 3 different men at the same time?
All 3 are anointed royal grooms. Only one of them shall become the anointed husband for our princess when the process is over.
What process, wise one? In short, who are these royal grooms?
Ejike, the upper son of Letaris and Kume, Ojindo, the son of Ndume Kume, and Chijindo, his twin brother.
All 3 from the same family?
The choice of the gods, not mine, your majesty. The gods who anointed the royal grooms did so with the following instructions, which must be followed to the letter, for they warned of dire consequences for anyone who tries to interfere or influence things in any way. Ejike will be trained in the next 16 days in the art of wrestling by Ndukwe, the great wrestler. Ojindo will be likewise trained in the art of hunting by Okonji, the greatest hunter in the kingdom. So also will Chijindo be trained in the use of flute by Opoto, the master flutist of the kingdom. At the end of the training, the person to be declared the anointed husband of the princess will be selected at a competition in the palace. To be selected, Ejike must be able to throw 7 strong wrestlers before us. If he is thrown by any of them, he will be disqualified. On his own part, Ojindo will shoot at and pierce 7 molded fufu that will be thrown in the air before any of them falls to the ground. If he misses any of them, he will be automatically disqualified. On his part, Chijindo will have to call down the rain with the flute, or he will be disqualified. Nobody dares question the gods. Go and get them ready, for the process starts tomorrow.
Thank you, wise one.
No, Soka.
Greetings.
The lions of the People's Palace of Ngodo Kingdom. Are we safe?
Greetings from His Royal Majesty, Igwe Obieze Ugumba, the Akabajoroje Ninth of Ngodo Kingdom. To you, Ndume Nkume, your amiable wife, and our most noble twins of Ngodo Kingdom, whom the gods and the ancestors have in their infallible wisdom honored and elevated today.
Mbago, the chief lion of the People's Palace. This is a strange, very strange salutation from the king to my humble family. Again I ask, are we safe?
My colleagues have sworn by the most sacred deity of our kingdom to protect the royal family and anybody connected to it, even if it means dying in the process.
We are not royals, not connected to the royal family in any way, Mbago. We are only a humble and loyal subjects of our most noble king.
And your humility and loyalty have not gone unnoticed, even by the gods of our land. They who see in secret and reward in secret have decided to handsomely reward you today. Ojindu, yes. You and your brother, Chijindu, you've been anointed royal grooms by the gods of our land.
What? We? Royal grooms?
Yes.
How? How?
Yes, Mbago, how? To the best of my knowledge, the king has only one daughter. How could the gods anoint two royal grooms for her? Twins, for that matter.
The gods are wiser than men, Ndume. We are here on royal order to bring the favored twins to the palace.
Lions of the palace. My husband and I would like to accompany our children to the palace, please.
Hey.
Feel free then. Now shall we? Ejike! Ọcha na-egbu odo nwoke ọma. Oke nụrụ na-efe n'ịkpa. Azụ eru ala nwamba. I greet you, Ejike.
The chief lion of Ngodo Palace. Your praises make my hair stand. To what do I owe these praises? Am I safe?
Yes, Ejike. The wise god of Ngodo Kingdom praise you even more than I, Ejike.
I don't understand.
The gods of our land have anointed you royal groom, Ejike. What? Yes.
Yes! I thank you, the gods of our land! Thank you, the gods of my forefathers!
Are you serious? Yes, Ejike. I'm here to take you to the palace.
Right now?
Yes, Ejike.
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. What pranks are the gods out to play with my family? Why would the gods give the more difficult of the selected tasks to my children? How can such be called wisdom of the gods by everybody instead of what it really is? Mockery of the gods? Yes. It's obvious that they had already chosen my orphaned nephew, Ejike, and are only dramatizing everything for their own dubious fun. Which young man in this kingdom would stand a chance against a non-crafty wrestler like Ejike, especially after he has gone through an intensive training by Ndukwe the Cat? Definitely none. He will sure be the anointed husband of the princess. Yes, the gods only selected my children in order to publicly make jest of them and my family. My children?
Chioma? Chioma?
What is it, Tutuma? A baby?
Yes, a newborn baby. I found him in the middle of the forest.
Whose baby is he?
I don't know.
Oh, you picked him? Eh?
Yes, from the look of things, he was abandoned to die. And... What is it? What is it?
Baby's coming.
What is it?
The baby's coming. Oh, help me. Help me. It's coming.
Come on.
Baby's coming.
How could even the chief priest refer to Ojendo and Chijendo as twins? Does it mean that even the gods he serves are ignorant of what Chioma and I did that day? If yes, how then could they be called wise? Stop, Ndume. What if they are introducing this strange drama into the selection of a royal groom for the princess in order to complete the very drama that they started 27 years ago in that forest? Yes, because the princess, being the only child of the Igwe, is forbidden from ever getting married to someone who is not from this kingdom. And for that too, it is an exclusive reserve of the gods to choose a husband for her. Why then are the gods desecrating our tradition themselves by naming an Ellen like Chijindo one of the grooms? Ndume, you are not wise enough to give the right answers to these questions.
But you are not so foolish that you cannot tell that whoever is behind this jamboree is doing it for Ojindo's sake and no one else. Ejike is not a threat to Ojindo, my son, becoming the prince's husband. Chijindo is, and it's not my son. If this is really a prank by the gods, then it's time to introduce more twists into it. I want to, and I must become a royal by marriage. And it must be through my biological son, not my adopted son. I owe him that duty as his natural father. So to hell with the warning of the gods that no one should interfere.
Opoto said it would take 1 year of constant training to learn enough to be able to please a human with the flute. Now, becoming so good at it that you'll be able to please the elements to release the rain. One has to train for 7 years at least. He also said that in the history of Ngodo Kingdom, no flutist has ever been able to bring down the rain, even in the heart of the rainy season. Now, my brother, this is not just the dry season. This is the heart of the Harmattan season.
Shinjino, sit down. Come, sit. What are you saying in essence?
What I'm saying is that clearly the gods included me in this just to amuse people that day. Yes, for all intents and purposes, this is clearly a contest between you and Ejike. How? How? Apart from Ndukwe, the cat, Ejike is the next most crafty wrestler in the whole of Ngodo Kingdom. Now imagine what he would become after 16 days of intensive training by the master wrestler himself. Now you, my brother, on the other hand, you are a professional hunter. You have been a professional hunter since you were 14 years old. You are a talented marksman with your bow and arrow, second only to the man who was handpicked to train you himself, Okunji. How many times have I seen you, Ojindo? How many times have I seen you shoot down flying birds in this compound with your bow and arrow just for fun? Uncountable times. Now tell me, what is molded fufu compared to the tiny Nza birds, which are among the birds that I've seen you shoot down in this compound several times before? Me on the other hand, I am a talented carver. And the gods decided to give me a flute. Clearly, the odds are stacked against me. Doesn't that say it all?
Listen, this process is an affair of the gods. They are unpredictable in their ways of wisdom. If the gods did not rule you out, do not rule yourself out.
I'm just being realistic here.
And do. All natural things are directly controlled by the gods who named you, including the rain and the Harmattan. Or are you doubting the wisdom of the gods?
I am not.
Listen, the sin of blasphemy is first committed in the heart even before it is voiced out. My brother, beware of the thoughts you hold and the words you speak. The gods see everything. They hear everything and they knows everything.
You know what?
What?
I count myself very, very lucky to be the twin brother to such a wise man like you, Ojindo. Thank you for restoring my hope and my faith.
It's nothing, come on.
And I promise you, if you win, I will carve the image of an eagle for you as a congratulatory gift.
And if you win, I will hunt down a very big lion for you so that you will march down to the palace, decorated with its majestic skin.
It's okay. Okay. Give me your hand. I swear to you today, Ojindo, my brother, that if I win this day, that if I win, I will do everything within my power to make sure that you and Papa are given royal appointments in the palace so that we can all stay together as a family.
Oh, my dear brother, I swear to you the same thing. It's all right, man. It's all right.
Chioma, how long have you been here?
Shortly after you came out from the house.
That means you had everything they have been saying.
Yes, I did. Now you are not looking happy. And you are talking to me in whispers. Are you thinking what I'm thinking too?
Tell me, what do you think?
9. The destiny of Chijindo has gone into an alliance with the gods of the land to conclude the game they started with us in the forest 27 years ago. Like on that fateful day, we do not know what his destiny is or what it is up to with the gods. But one thing is sure. Chijindo has not gone into any contest with Ojindo and failed. Now, what makes you think that this is going to be any different?
Nothing. We may not know his destiny as you have said. But whatever it is, his destiny is a winner.
9. He is not our son. Chijindo is not our son. In something as important as this, can we fold our arms and watch him prevail over our own biological son? Remember, whoever wins this contest will marry the priestess.
Yes.
As the only child of the Igwe, the person automatically becomes a royal. He will move into the palace. And their first son will be the next Igwe. And if the present Igwe dies before that child is 22 years, the princess' husband will mount the throne as a regent of Ngodo Kingdom till the child gets to the age. 9. Saving Chijindo's life, bringing him up like our own son. Haven't we done enough for him? 9. Have we not done enough for him? We have done enough for him. But deep inside my heart, I don't believe Ejike is a serious contender in this issue. It is Chijindo I see as a threat to our biological son becoming the husband of Princess Ojugo of Ngodo Kingdom. Oh, don't you think so?
About Ejike and Chijindo, I share the same beliefs with you. But what can we possibly do to stop a man who is obviously a project, a special project of the gods, if he is destined to win in this case?
Oh.
Tell the people all we know about him.
No.
The truth about him.
No, Nai. Not now. We cannot. If we do that, we will be disgraced for lying to them all these years. And if that happens, even if our son wins, we will be barred from entering the people's palace as people who have no integrity remaining in them. Nai, I don't consider that as a victory at all. Rather, it is a monumental disgrace to our family. Yes.
I know all that. That is why I am sort of confused about what to do. Do you have any idea of what we can do to help our biological son become the anointed husband of the princess?
Yes. But it will involve me confessing something that could tear us apart. But I will do that only if you promise me and swear with your life that you will not punish me over it.
You committed an abomination? What did you do, Isioma?
Swear first.
What if I refuse to swear and instead summon my people to force you to confess with the family of 4?
Then Isioma will sing and tell everybody what she knew about the true origin of Chijindo. Now, are you swearing or not? Obago, the eyes and mouthpiece of the gods, I greet you.
Isioma, I greet you too. What brings you to my house at this hour?
The fowl scouts for what to eat in daytime and roosts at sundown. Whatever that drives the fowl out in the night, when it's supposed to be roosting, must indeed be extraordinary.
True words. Isioma, grave words indeed. I'm all ears.
Privacy, wise one. Privacy.
Isioma, Obago is alone at home. My son Ejogo went to visit his grandfather in his maternal home. He will be spending the night there. So go on, I'm listening.
Obago, the secret is becoming too heavy for me to continue to carry it in my heart.
Isioma, I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean, Obago. But in case you have forgotten, let me refresh your memory. The woman standing before you was here with her younger husband 29 years ago, seeking solution to her childlessness. You convinced my husband to allow me sleep in a special room to enable the god of fertility to have a special encounter with me. We complied, only for a strange man to be coming there to have sex with me every night. At the end of it all, you got me to hug your pregnant wife, according to you, to tap good luck from her, knowing fully well as a chief priest that in our tradition that any woman who sleeps with you is not supposed to have a direct physical contact with your wife while she is pregnant, or she will die with the pregnancy. The woman died few days later because that deceitful strange man coming to sleep with me for that 3 nights was you. And when the angry ghost of your wife revealed all these things to me and threatened to strike me with life barrenness, you smooth-talked me into keeping silence, keeping it as a secret. And you quickly caged his spirit with your spiritual powers. You deliberately deceived me and used me to eliminate a woman you claimed you never loved, but was forced on you by your parents because she was betrothed to you at birth.
Isioma, I suffered huge losses as a result of that incident, and you know it. In addition to killing the very lady I wanted to marry after the death of my wife, the gods gave me the option of losing my ability to pregnant any woman, or publicly confessing what I did, or they are going to kill me disgracefully if I ever approach their abode. I accepted to confess my sins, but you came begging. You came and sweet-talked me to lose my virility in order to save your marriage. I even went further to engage a powerful native doctor that restored your fertility. He equally lied to your husband to ensure that your marriage is maintained and that marriage you are enjoying till date.
Obago, my fertility was restored on a condition that my husband will not be able to impregnate any woman again. And that poor man has been living with that dilemma all these years, believing what your friend native doctor told him, that it was in my destiny to have only one child. I love Ndume, my husband, Obago, and I can no longer bear the pain of watching.
You must continue to bear it, Isioma. You cannot confess publicly, and if you do...
Don't even go there, Obago. Don't even go there. Another native doctor told me the truth some years back. Unlike the lie you and your friend native doctor told me then, that I will run mad for sleeping with a chief priest if my husband or the public should hear about it. The man told me that nothing will happen to me because that intercourse took place without my consent. Rather, it is you who will be disgraced and chased out of your priestly office. In addition to my husband and I having the privilege to recommend punishments for you to Igwe and in council. Is that a lie? Well, I am here to inform you that I am now ready to talk.
Huh?
And my husband and I will tell the Igwe in council to bury you alive.
Isioma, please don't do that. Isioma, you must not do that to me. Please, I beg you.
Apology rejected.
Let me go!
Please, I beg you, please. Hey, Isioma, please don't do this. I don't want to die now. Please. Ask for anything, I am going to give it to you. Demand anything, I will do it for you, please. I don't want to die now, please.
Obago, it's okay.
Eh?
It's okay. Get up.
I should stand up.
Stand up.
Hey.
Stand up.
Isioma, please. I don't want to die now. Please.
Obago.
I beg you. I beg you.
It's
I beg
okay.
you, please.
I
beg you.
Obago.
Don't go public now, please.
Listen to me.
Eh?
Does your womanhood still work?
My manhood.
Yes.
Yes. Why do you ask?
My husband's own stopped working 3 years ago. And Isioma has been sex-starved. I can only continue to keep this secret if only you will agree to continue having sex with me anytime I want it, starting from now.
Isioma, me, Obago, have sex with you?
Yes. What is there?
I can have erection. No? I can also have sex. But I cannot pregnant any woman.
Don't worry, Obago. All Isioma needs is sexual satisfaction. I don't need children. Are you ready to do it for me? Will you do it for me? Obago, do it for me.
Now?
Yes. Let's go inside.
Your Majesty, the culprit in this is not hard to fathom out. Ejike is the evil hand behind my son's disappearance. My pain is made worse by the fact that instead of disqualifying him, he is still allowed to continue preparation for the competition. Why me? Why me? Ghost of Ngodo! Hey! Mbari! Hey! Have I not atoned enough for my sins? Oh! Ghost of my ancestors! Why did you allow such a disgraceful calamity to befall me? Why? Hey! Why me? Obago! Hey! Those of my ancestors! Ndume! Ndume! What?
I have it planned for my husband. I have told my husband everything before coming here tonight.
What?
And both of us planned what just happened.
Ndume, you conspired with your wife to have sex with me when she is menstruating. Oh, Ndume, you are fully aware that as a chief priest, if I come in close contact with a woman in her menstrual period, all my spiritual powers will be removed. Oh, Ndume, why? Why? You have finished me, Ndume. You have finished me.
The gods also will end every relationship they have with you. Yes. Have you forgotten that one?
Yes.
I guess not. So welcome to the club of ordinary men.
Ndume, any man in your shoes will ask for my head, but you did not go to the palace to demand for it. Instead, you came with your wife to my house to blackmail me into my own destruction. As for your wife, she had all the time for the past 29 years to do what she did this night, but she didn't. Why now? Why this very night? The very eve of a crucial event which involves your sons. No. Tell me, what do you want from me?
Good question.
Yes.
We want you to help our son, Ojindo,
to become the anointed husband of Prince Ojugo.
With which powers? I have lost every spiritual power I possess. I need not to say thanks to either of you.
Only 3 of us are aware of that now. We will keep it as a secret as long as you live. If only you do what we want.
It is obvious you seem not to understand the implication of what both of you did this night. I have no spiritual powers left to help anyone.
We know. We have it well planned. Just agree.
Yes.
And I will tell you what and how to do it. Are you in or out? Before you answer that question, just know that my wife was not bluffing when she told you that we would demand you to be buried alive. So, what do you say?
Ndume with a wife. Let me ask, why going to this extent to favor Ujindu and not Chijindu?
Family decision and none of your business. Are you in or?
Greetings, father. Greetings, mother.
Ojindu, how are you this morning?
Fine. Greetings to my son. Is Chijindu still asleep?
No, he's not out here. Chijindu is not inside the room.
Maybe he went to the toilet at the back of the house.
Oh, no, I was just coming from there. He's not there.
Could it be that he has gone to...
No, Mama. Chijindu will never do anything like that. Chijindu that I know will never leave this compound without telling anybody where he is going. Why will he do a thing he has never done before? Today of all days.
So what are you trying to say then?
Nothing, father, but I can. Chijindu! Chijindu! Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
If it's a joke, just stop it, oh! Stop it and come out! The royal guards are coming to take us to the palace. Come out, oh! Chijindu! Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu!
Chijindu! Nine!
Chijindu! Listen, Chijindu, if it's a joke, just stop it and come out, oh! The royal guards are coming to take us to the palace.
Chijindu!
Chijindu! Come out now! Stop this joke! Chijindu, come out!
Chijindu!
Chijindu! How do you hear that? Give me what I can. Chijindu! Chijendo! Oh, how do you hear there, eh? Chijendo!
Greetings to the favored of the gods and his parents. We are here on royal instruction to bring the favored twins to the palace. And where is Chijindo?
Mbago, we are looking for Chijindo.
The lion of the palace is confused into me.
My brother is missing. No, not like he's missing. I mean, he's not in the compound.
Yes.
Lion of the palace. Yes, we're actually looking for him before you arrived. Yes. Eh? Did you see him along your way to this place?
I just asked you, where is Chijindo, Ndume? Guards!
Mbago.
Find out. Search, find and bring him here. We must live with them at once.
Alright.
The royal council and the chief priest must not be kept waiting. Search for him!
Chijindo!
Chijindo!
Chijindo! No!
Chijindo!
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 Find him!
Chijindo!
Chijindo!
Chijindo! Chijindo! How do you hear there? Chijindo! Oh! Chijindo!
Ndume alisi wife Isioma. Ndume alisi wife Isioma. The wicked people. Afonja. Ndume alisi wife Isioma.
When I got the news earlier this morning, I immediately ordered my guards and all the able-bodied young men in Godo Kingdom to go in search of him. They have searched all the houses and the forest in Ngodo, and he's nowhere to be found. His noble twin brother and his parents have not stopped crying since then. Obago, I ask you, where can we find him so that we can bring him back to participate in the process which the gods have ordered themselves?
N'ifonye lulogi ya bụrụ sama na ọbụrụ n'iya ka mgbu oye ya eji wee jee ije dị emere gie.
Obago.
Okolobi umede n'afọ amụsiri ike na ana ngodo esere n'azụ atụwa nwaanyị ime.
Okodo. Obago.
Aja na anọ ka anyị si nya zụọ. Mana onye bụ ife wee bịa n'aja na-elere ọnya sịkwara na afịa zụrụ. On his case, the gods have said just one thing, but not on his whereabouts. The gods say that under no circumstance should anyone in this kingdom try to find him, or try to know about his whereabouts, or the person will incur their wrath.
Otobago, the gods ordered such a thing on a case as serious as a missing royal groom who they, the gods themselves, appointed just yesterday. And today, they are making such another. Why? I mean, Obago, how do we continue with this process when there is a missing candidate?
You took a wise decision, Your Majesty, by ordering all with you to the shrine of Mbari, the candidates and their trainers, for them to be prepared for the 16 days they will stay in the forest. Wise, because the gods have decreed that the process continues without you.
Wise what? Do you mean my twin brother has been disqualified?
Only death disqualifies a royal groom named by the gods.
That's true.
If your brother returns to Ngodo on the day of the competition, he will participate still.
With what chance of winning? Without a training by Akpotha, or like Ejike and I, who are appreciable experts in hunting and wrestling. He doesn't even know how to handle the flute.
That is the decision of the wise gods, and the gods are not to be questioned. You, Ejike, Ojindo, step forward.
I'm not stepping forward. I'm not stepping forward. If the gods want me to participate, let them produce my brother. I'm not going forward. Leave me alone.
Silence! In your anguish, beware that you don't blaspheme against the gods because of your missing brother. Step forward now, Ojindo, with your heart and your mind, or you, your twin brother, and your family will die. So the gods have decreed. Step forward.
Ojindo, step forward.
Oluoko n'elu. Mbari ebe, ho! Mboko, ho! Ofurume, ho, 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 ho! Hey! Oluoko n'elu o. Ọkwasị na nwoke ume dị n'afọ amụsiri ike na na ngodo tiri ọnwụ n'azụ atụwa nwaanyị ime. Aịsị n'olu. Ai! Yeah. Stretch forth your hands. Stretch forth your palms. Asị na isi kara aka. Isi akara aka rara ebu ogidi. Maka na isi akara aka bụ ogidi, ogidi anyị kwuo onye onu. Mana isi kara aka bụ ogidi, ogidi akwụrụ. Wow. Hey!
This is the place. There is a lot to learn. So, we are starting up immediately.
Oh, wait. Please. I need you to make me a promise.
What?
You see, I do not know what is going on with my twin brother. I do not know if his sudden disappearance is the work of a man or the gods and why. But one thing I know of certainty is that the brother that I know will not disappear of his own will. And for that I am not happy. I am not happy because the part of me is not happy wherever he is. So I must win this competition for my brother. That is why I have decided to put my everything toward brothers here. Not because I am afraid of dying or any members of my family dying as the gods are striking, but because I want to win this competition for my brother Chidindu. You see, Chidindu and I are bound by destiny, solidarity and love. That whosoever wins this competition between us is the same thing as the other winning. Please, promise me that you will teach me everything I need to win.
Your victory is my victory. So is your failure in this venture, Ejendo. As a man, I have never failed in any assignment I was given. So, this one won't be an exception. My dear Ojendo, Okonji will not just promise you that which you ask. I swear it to you. Let's take this one.
What are you trying to do?
Look, I don't know who you gentlemen are. And the reason you are doing this. But please, I beg you, in the name of the gods, please let me go. It's almost midday and this place you are holding me is the wrongest place I need to be on an important day in my life like this. Please, I beg you. Please let me go. Let me go back to Ngodo Kingdom in peace and you would have done everything for me. I'll be forever indebted to you. Please, sir. I beg you. Just let me go and the gods of Ngodo will bless you abundantly. I assure you. Please.
Do we look to you? We need any blessing of any sort from you? Look at us. Are we hungry or lacking anything?
I know you're not lacking anything, but please, this is not the time for much talk. Please let me go. Please, what you are doing here is standing in the way of my destiny and will of the gods for me. And I know you are humans. I'm sure you are. How can you be so fearless as to stand against the will of the gods and my destiny? Even if you can wrestle and prevail against my destiny, surely you cannot prevail against the powerful gods of Ngodo Kingdom. You cannot. Think about it. How much were you paid? That is worth taking this risk.
We were paid enough! I mean enough to kill you and stop you from getting married to the princess of Ngodo Kingdom. I mean enough to do whatever we can. If you give us reason to, by define us.
I'm not defying you. I can't. I'm not stupid, but by doing this, you are defying the gods, and that is not.
Then let the gods speak for themselves if they don't like it. Do you get me?
Yes. Stop wasting your time. talking to our conscience. Because we don't have at all.
One bit. None.
And I know you have a conscience. If you talk again,
Listen to me. Be careful, it's not insult. Mind yourself.
Should he kill this guy?
God, don't kill him yet.
Arise and fight for me now, or forever live in shame. Arise! Arise!
Does the gods know you?
Arise!
Arise! They make mockery of you.
Greetings, noble son of destiny.
Who are you?
I am Iperi, messenger of your destiny. I was sent by your noble destiny to give you that which humans conspire to deny you.
Priestess Ojugo?
Only the gods can give the presents to whoever they choose. In 17 days' time, mine is to help you master the use of the flute and also teach you some songs composed by your destiny. Are you ready for it?
Yes. Yes, I am. But who are these people? Who sent them and what happened to them?
Who they are or who sent them are not necessary for now. What happened to them? Well, they are sleeping. And so shall they remain until I leave here. The same thing shall be repeated every day for the next 16 days. And neither of them shall be able to know what happened or how it happened. Neither should you tell them or anyone else till the competition is over.
Are you saying I'll still be part of the competition?
If not, then I have no business being here.
What happened to Chijindo has tainted a day that should be a day of joy for everyone in this kingdom. With the tears of his noble twin brother, his poor parents, and indeed many in this kingdom. With my royal heart and that of my queen, my princess, and my chiefs are not spared either. Anyhow one looks at it, we are affected too.
Seriously, Your Majesty.
We are affected not because Chijindo is one of the noble men in the kingdom that the gods named royal grooms yesterday, but because he is one of the best and most noble of all young men in the Godo kingdom.
You're right, man. Your Majesty. You're right.
And so, with a heart torn apart by anger and grief, and with this ancient royal affair in my hand, I decree death for whoever will be found to have a hand in his disappearance, if indeed any human is behind it. So I have spoken.
As Your Majesty.
As His Majesty pleases. Your Majesty, the culprit in this is not hard to fathom out. Ejike is the evil hand behind my son's disappearance. My pain is made worse by the fact that instead of disqualifying him, he is still allowed to continue preparation for the competition. Arrest Ejike, bring him here, torture him until he tells us where Chigozie, my son, is. Igwe.
Yes, Your Majesty. You as my husband requested, if not for anything, to safeguard my other son. For as far as that conniving wizard is working freely, Ojindu is not safe. Ojindu is not safe. Please, Your Majesty, act to safeguard the integrity of a process started by the gods. I beg you.
The gods decreed no interference in the process.
Ejike is innocent. Leave everything for us. There is no mystery too hard for us to solve. Do not take up a fight that we are in control of, else we incur our wrath. Message from the gods, Igwe, and the people of Ngodo. I have delivered it. Obago is living.
They have spoken. The gods have spoken.
Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the wicked people. Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the haters. Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the wicked people. Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the haters. The pretenders always do the worst, yo. I said the pretenders always do the worst, yo. Mere mere niru, one pretenders, yo.
If you move your hand anyhow, I'll simply stand up to you. Just move. Move. You swine. Now, sit down here. Sit down.
If you move an inch here now, I will use this cutlass to slice you into pieces. Just make a move. Just will you sit down there?
What's the meaning of this? Eh? What's the meaning of this?
Give me one reason I should not bury this cutlass inside your stomach, Otago.
Chioma, those who want to kill do not need reason from their victims. I know very well that this is a show both of you are putting on, but it's a pity there is nobody watching or even to applaud. So tell me what you want from me and stop this jamboree.
What makes you so sure that this is a jamboree? Eh? You backstabbing swine! Eh?
You can call me anything, Ndume, but you must know one thing. Even if I die here now, the full powers of the chief priest, including the power of vision and the ability to communicate with the gods, will be transferred to my son, Ejiogu. Eh? And you know what? And that will happen even before he is installed as the substantive chief priest. What do you think will become of you and your treacherous deals with me when that happens? Yes, it will be over. You will be exposed and executed. That's what will happen, and you know it. So you need me more than I need you.
Is that why you did it?
Did what?
Is that why you stabbed us at the back? Is that why you refused to tell the Igwe and the Ndichie that Ejike was behind Chigindu's disappearance as we agreed?
And even when we tried to do it ourselves, you came out from nowhere and made us look like idiots before the Igwe and his entourage. Who are you working for now? Ejike, Chigindu or us?
And now let me ask you, Chioma and Ndume. If you are in my shoes and the angry ghost of your late father appears to you, telling you what to do, and threatening to kill you if you don't, what will you do?
Your father told you that?
Yes. My father warned me never to implicate Ejike as you wanted. He was even the one that came to your house to refute your claims. Yes, the body was mine, but it was my father speaking.
Hey! It wasn't me. You are lying, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
Ndume and the wife, if you want to die early, I don't. A spiritually empty chief priest is far better than a dead one. I will cooperate with you as much as the gods and the dead will allow me. If you don't like it that way, kill me now, or better still, go public and tell them what you have on me. But before you do that, don't forget, a wise man does not threaten the man whose firm grip is on his testicles.
Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the wicked people are fun, just sit down. Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the haters are fun, Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the wicked people are fun, just sit down. Ndume and his wife, Chioma, the haters are fun.
As you can see, the sun is going down. It's over today, and the quarry has to return to where he came from.
You want to leave me here and go?
Yes, and exactly the same way I met you.
Please, don't do this to me. Don't you do this to me, please. See, if these beasts wake up, they will kill me for what you have just done to them. Please, don't leave me here. Just help me get back to Ngodo and
Only your destiny can say when you shall return to Ngodo. As for your doctors, don't worry. I told you that they will remember nothing. Give them maximum cooperation from now on. It is necessary for you and for your destiny.
Kalu, Iboku, what happened? Did anything happen? I'm not sure. But I just saw myself from the ground. I'm not sure. Hi. size and strength
do not always determine who hold advantage in a wrestling contest. Concentration and strategy is the key. Always remember that. You're trying though, as time goes on, you will learn faster. Huh?
Almost broke my back.
Hold it like this. Don't shake your hands. Hold it firmly. Hold it firmly. Don't shake your hands. Okay. Try to pull back the arrow. Pull back the arrow. Okay. Pull it. Release it. Make sure the arrow is pointed at this target. Okay. That is the target, okay? Yeah. This is how you steady your hands. Pull it back. Did you see my hand? Yeah. It's steady. And the arrow is pointing at this target. Yes. Then you look straight to the target, eh? You pull it back. Okay. As you pull it back, you release the arrow, you're straight, goes to the target, okay? Now hold on, let me see. Not that way, okay. Now shoot, let me see.
Ah! I missed it.
Grip and concentration are key, but they are not all. The wind, its speed and direction also matter. Reading them accurately is a critical element here.
Is that why I failed to hit at the target for the 8th consecutive time today?
To a large extent, yes. Well, not to worry. I'll coach you on all that tomorrow. It's time to call it quits. So tomorrow, I'll teach you more. Okay?
Gods of Ngodo. So my wife was not lying when she said that both of you are here in my house. Iboko and Ekalo. What are you doing in my house this early morning?
Came to collect our balance.
Your balance? Is that why you are risking the very thing we paid you to do by coming to my house in the daytime? You want to jeopardize everything at this 11th hour?
Honestly, we don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know. Now, how do we explain the presence of half-year mercenaries in my house, in my compound, after what happened here 15 days ago, if you are seen by my people? Eh? Don't you know that in Ngodo, the only thing associated with people like you are kidnappings, assassinations, and war? In which case, only the Igwe and council can hire you. Even a big fool will be able to put 2 and 2 together if he has seen here, and the whole thing will be blown open.
Then stop talking and get us what we're here for. Quickly. Yes, because if you don't, we're not living here.
Don't talk like that. My husband and I are not saying that you're not going to get your balance. We just express our fear. Okay, now that both of you are here, who is securing Chijindo in the forest to make sure things don't go wrong? One of you should have come. I'm not even in daytime.
Yes.
This is not our first time in this kind of job. Nothing will go wrong. Though we really do not understand the reason behind the whole drama of asking us to kidnap and babysit your son for 17 long days before killing him and dumping his body in a nearby forest, as against what we are used to, abducting and killing our victims immediately.
So you think we were joking when we told you that whoever touches a hair of him will instantly be killed by the gods. In Ngodo, every chosen royal groom is sacred until after the wedding day, and that wedding is tomorrow.
A lot of stories in this operation, and that is why we don't trust you. Yes, we are here for a balance, and I don't trust you. But I want to make you understand something. I don't want your surprises at the conclusion of this job.
You don't trust us. Then how can we trust that you will not stab us at the back? If...
No, Iboko, please, don't do it then, please.
The money now!
Iboko,
If he cuts that throat because you are here wasting time talking.
I will use your head to decorate my compound in Oatia.
He will get the balance, he will get
Make sure he gets the money, Iboko.
He will. Don't cut me. Don't.
Please, here it is.
Easy.
Confirm the money. To me. Confirm it. Have you checked that money?
Let's go.
How can we trust them again? I mean, don't you think we have made a very big mistake by hiring them in the first place?
I don't know, but I swear with my blood, if they don't carry out the assignment for which we have paid them fully, there will be bloodbath
Nani,
in their both families.
They are professional warriors. You are not thinking who will bring about the bloodbath that you just threatened of.
They are not the only merchants of blood in this part of the world. Are there?
Ejike, as I told you, size and strength is not always the key in a wrestling contest. Concentration. You watch your opponent make a wrong move, then you capitalize on it. That is the strategy. So let's do it. Ready? That is it. See what I'm telling you? The wrong move. Capitalize on it.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes! Yes! I'm ready! I'm ready!
Yes.
God, I'm ready!
Yes.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I'm ready!
I told
you.
Yes.
I told you. It's concentration.
The wrong move, you capitalize on it. That is it. Now you are ready for the contest. I'm ready. You are ready. And I'll win. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I know you must be hungry. Yeah,
I know you can do it. Yes, steady your hands. Pull back the arrow.
Yes!
Good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it. Yes. Got it.
I show you how you pro.
Let's go.
You did it. I know you can do it today. That's my boy. Come on. Hit the target. Yes. That's my boy. I'm loving this game. That's it. Oh, that's my ball. I'm proud of you. You are doing great. So let me see how you perform against a movie.
I'll do it. I'm learning fast.
Oh, I can hear a ball singing on top of the bamboo tree. So I'm going to shake it and let me see how you target it, okay? Yeah, you concentrate while I shake it. Make sure you don't miss it, okay? Now, just...
Oh! Yes!
Oh! Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. That's so let me get
have it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good, good. Now, let's rehearse the song.
Okay. Okay. I dare say your money, my ram now.
I say, "Bob, look, go in case if you have any. You can cook palace. That's when I need you a boy. Makaniju was not cheap. You get. The gods are satisfied with Igwe and Imbichi of Ewuzie. Neither of them is in breach of any of the rules so far.
Ngodokwenu! Hey! Ngodokwenu! Hey! Kwezwenu! Today is a very special day in my family. Our princess especially, and of course, the royal dynasty. Well, I guess I do not need to bore any of you with all the details of the significance of today. We all know what we are here for. Every other thing happening here is only a part of the process of the climax we are gathered here for. The climax is whom the gods chooses as a groom for my daughter at the end of the day. I therefore want to specially congratulate Ejike and Ojindo for finding such rare favor in the eyes of the wise gods and for successfully completing their training for today's events. This is a peculiar royal wedding, entertaining, competitive, and an exhibition of our rich culture in its very finest. Our wise God chose to make it so. Ours is today to sit back and just enjoy it. Ezemo.
Ngodo kwenu.
Yeah.
Kwenu.
Hey.
Kwezwenu. Asi na onye nne ya na-evu isi anụ adara mmiri agba anụ. His Majesty has said it all. It is a peculiar royal wedding indeed. Such has never taken place in our kingdom. At the end, we all will know why the gods of Ngodo Kingdom chose it to be like this time. AGK is going to start first. If he succeeds in throwing down the 7 challengers, the competition is over, and that means he has won. But if not, Ojindo will take over. But if both of them finally fails at the end, it means our princess will remain unmarried forever. And we all know what that means to her father's throne.
God forbid. God forbid.
In my capacity as the mouthpiece of the gods of Ngodo Kingdom, I declare the competition open. AGK, Ojindo, it is time for action. Wrestler 1, step forward. Olu na mume, onye agba n'ọsọ. Olu na mume, onye agba n'ọsọ. Hey. Ekele mgba na-eme. Ọkwa na-ekwe mgba kwuo amala ndị bụ ọka mgba. Mgbanụ. Bunye. Number 2, step forward. AGK. Ome. Amen. Number 3. Nwanza na-ekwe egwu n'ilo nkwe n'ibe na-agụrụ ya egwu n'ọhịa. Ka anyị nenere. Ome. AGK. Wrestler 4 na-ezo. Wrestler ya. Ngwan. Puri oka. Ewo. Nke sukwe ida na-eme. AGK na kwara ije. Oh. Zugame. Omeleme o. Ọkụkwalụ nke isi. Umodu kwa n'afọ. Omeleme. Anyị dị n'ebe. Ume dị ya n'afọ. Unu n'isi akara aka na-agụ na-eji ọgụ ọtụrụ kpọkpọ.
Ya.
Ọ fọrọ sofu. Anyị agụzi a minus.
Obere agụ.
Ejike ebe nwudelu mgbe dịka
obere agụ.
Omekwe. Dịkwa n'ibie.
Obere agụ.
Ejike oke nwa.
Obere agụ.
Ejike, you are now disqualified. Just go and rest. Ojindo, step to the arena.
Is that the wise thing to do? The moral thing?
Look at our daughter Ojugo, and you will see the answer. The answer is that wisdom and morality have been overtaken by exigency.